Alright, how's it everyone? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. If you're new to watching me, my name's Adam and I have just sort of recently in the last few months started posting on YouTube, making videos because I love working with cars and I work with them on a daily basis. So since I finished university, I've been working in the automotive industry. I've been into cars my whole life. So the last videos were me sort of buying a bone stock, really dirty, just sort of neglected-ish WRX and sort of taking that back to really, really mint condition. And so I never expected to sell that car as quick as I did, but the work I now do, I work for a company called Pierce Brothers. We specialize in selling a lot of Holden Commodores. We're a second-hand dealer, so it's, Commodores amongst, a lot of other makes and models. Been recently sort of filming some of their social media content, and through that I've had the chance to, drive and actually really experience some of these HSVs and SS Commodores. Sort of got the itch for it, and I was sort of, browsing Facebook Marketplace and Trade Me. I sort of came across what, to me personally is the holy grail. There's so many HSV club sports out there. It's pretty rare that you see Senators in general compared to club sports. I don't know if that's different in Australia or what, but yeah, it's pretty rare and I've always had a fascination with them. So I'm super excited to get cranked into these videos this year. I'm gonna start with this, which is my new to me 2003 HSV VY Senator. So this isn't a signature, which is sort of the top spec one, but nonetheless it is number 125 and it's only done 98,000 Ks. This car is one owner from brand new. So the story sort of goes that the gentleman that I bought it off, he owned a Korean takeaway sort of roadhouse up in West Auckland. And he walked into Moy's Panmure, which was sort of one of the largest Holden and HSV dealerships that was located in Panmure back in the sort of the 2000s and 2010s when Holden was still sort of full noise. Saw this car sitting on the turntable and had to pull the trigger. So if you average out what the kilometers were, he was only doing about 4,000 Ks a year. I saw the car listed on Trade Me. Photos were like super average, like it was just a pic of sort of that corner there and then like pretty much just like the back of the headrest of the seat and like two other photos, like one of the wheels and one of the engine bay or something. So it was on Trade Me for about a week, having a beer on Friday night. Sort of said, fuck, I need to go have a look at this car. Like I was just a little bit more interested in it, and like sure enough, it was one owner, NZ new. It's been garaged its whole life. So the condition of it is super, super tidy, but he also never he never put much care and put much effort into it. Like he's kept it tidy and kept it clean and it's waxed, but the interior needs a really good clean. I don't think it's ever really been properly detailed. The engine bay is super dirty as well. So it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty much sort of similar videos to what I was doing with that WRX, where I'm just gonna get in and actually really tidy this thing up and make it mint. I will definitely be keeping this car for a long time, I hope. Similar to the WRX though, like to be transparent, I did borrow the money for this car and financed it, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, stuff like this is an investment. Just to go over it. So on the inside, you can just see the seat, which is quite sort of well worn, it's decently worn, but that is just me using a sugar soap wipe on it, and you guys can see how good that's gonna come up. So passenger seat, sort of similar. But then we go into the back seat and it's super tidy. It honestly still smells mint. All the Alcantara is really tidy. All the doors are really mint. I think a good telltale as well is, so obviously needs to clean, but all the boot carpet's super mint. It's got the original spare with the original tyre from 2003 as well. Original stickers from Moy's Holden, and they're super mint still, even the HSV one as well. If I go around, as you can see, super tidy. All the dash and everything's mint as. I did buy it with about 97,500 Ks on it. I've done about 1,000 Ks, drove it to the Coromandel over summer, yeah, and it went fucking mint as. Look in here, if I open this up, still has the original HSV touch-up paint. So it's got all the original manuals. Telltale sign that it's been inside because all the trim and everything on it is super tidy. There is a little dent which you might be able to see there. So we need to get that fixed. We go under the bonnet. So this is a 2003 VY, so it's got a 5.7 LS1 in it. As you can see, it's bone stock. There's absolutely nothing done to this car. The headlights are super mint. I think the front of these cars is quite interesting looking. It's obviously a lot more, it's a lot different to a Club Sport on the front, you know. I'll start it up so you guys can hear how fucking quiet this thing is. Like even from the back, the fan in the front is louder than the motor. These things have self-adjusting air shocks in the back from factory. I'm obviously going to have to look at taking those out if I did want to sort of lower it. I'm going to keep it on the 18s just for a little bit until I find the right set of wheels for this car and able to drive it for a week, because the tyres on the back are from 2010 and one of them started to delaminate on the inside, so I don't want to continue to drive it. But I'm waiting for a little bit until I can afford to put a new set of tyres on the back of it. And then we'll go from there. So missing the front caps on either side, but the owner did actually buy those for me. So those are coming, and a bit of slim black plates coming for this car as well, which I think will make quite a difference as well, because it'll sort of get rid of the distance under here, so you can see a bit more of the grille. Super happy with this car. It's honestly like driving a fucking couch. Like, these things are so comfortable. All the AC works and everything, cruise control, you know. That is one of the original center cats. You can see it's sort of broken those tabs there. Like most secondhand cars, this thing is not perfect. You can probably see, might be a bit hard in the sunlight, but that rear door and that quarter does not match the rest of the car. So this thing's clearly been in a collision, or it's been sideswiped or something at some point. It's nice to know that it was one owner. I didn't spot that until after I bought it, which is, you know, it happens. But whoever did the paint job clearly did a really, really good job of it. But they fucked up the color matching. But I thought I'd just film. I got the black plates that came in the mail. So I just ordered these buttons, but as you can see, there were like these cheap ass buttons on eBay. Of course, that's upside down. But anyway, let's get these installed on the car. Need to obviously get the center caps and tidy up the inside of those wheels and the brakes, but it's looking way better now. Super fucking stoked with this car. They did also just announce that they're doing summer nats, well, they're bringing summer nats to New Zealand, so that'll just be like a bogan fest, which would be crack up to go see. So, and yeah, probably hopefully get the car and maybe get the car in there as well. So